What's up, everyone? It is I, Key, and welcome back to Kiki's Critique. Um, before I generally start a video, especially when I am doing a topic such as this, and what I mean by this is, like talking about belief. And my theory, this is my theory on belief, okay? Um, I gotta meditate, I gotta pray, I gotta, move about, I gotta rehearse about what I'm gonna say because I gotta get my spirit flowing, I gotta get the anointing flowing, I gotta figure out where God is at in the process. And so as I was doing that and thinking about my theory on belief, what do I believe? Why do I believe the way that I believe? What is my theory? What is the result from my theory on belief? When I say I believe in something or someone, or when I say I believe about a thing, when I say that I believe, what happens inside of me, right? That's what we like to know. What happens inside of us when we say, I believe in something. I believe this will happen. I believe. What does believe? What does word? Because I am a strong believer that words are containers of power. And how we use certain words. That's why I've gotten real careful about my words, how I'm using my words and the things that I say, to whom I'm saying those things to. Come on, right? And how we are even, in the energy that come across in the words that we use. So when I say that I believe, that's major. That's a major word. So I've been walking around my living room and thinking about what I believe or how I believe and my theory on belief. So I feel like at this time, as you see, that it's snowing outside and it's starting to, stick a little bit, which is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I'm a white Christmas type of girl, and so anyway, but let me stay on track. But so it's starting to snow, but the seasons are changing. Is the point that I'm making, and um, I'm growing in what I am doing as far as my businesses and, how I'm trying to even consume information and the way and what type of information that I'm taking in. It's a lot. I'm growing, right? So in this process, this theory about what I believe, in order for me to continue to thrive and to continue to grow and to continue to seek to be the highest best version of myself, and that just only means is being better than I was yesterday. Today I have to be better than I was yesterday. I have to be better. And that just means that that doesn't mean that I totally switch up, but it definitely means that the wave of growth that I'm moving in is still being reflective in every day, in every move, and every step that I'm making. So therefore, my belief system in my dreams or my goals or my aspirations for the future is now being pushed through the motions that I'm taking and to bring that thing. But to already have a belief in something means that you have had an encounter, an interaction, a taste of that thing, a smell of that thing, a feel of that thing, something happened in there to make you want to go for something that is bigger than you. Because generally, I feel a belief is bigger than who we are. So my theory, guys, my theory on belief is that belief in something comes from a knowing, from a deep place that there's a desire. The word calls it that there's a desire. God puts a desire in our hearts. Okay, there's a desire that comes for a thing, and it builds our whole belief system up. It's like this thing can happen in my life. I don't see it. I haven't, necessarily touched it in its full capacity. Maybe in a little bit, maybe in a smaller version, but there's a something that just drives, and that's that desire I feel that God puts inside of us. So you're saying, Key, okay, so we're still trying to get this belief. What is the theory? What is your theory on belief? Yo, belief is backed by faith. And you, you have to, in order to believe in something that is not tangible, something that maybe seems that it's non-existent, but somewhere deep inside it got to be real. You can't, there's an innocence in there that belief lives in. Belief lives in innocence. This is my theory on belief. You want to know my theory on belief? My belief lives in innocence. You have to have a childlike innocence in order for that belief to take root. I mean, like this one running around in here. You may not see them, but you hear them. The innocence in which our belief is carried upon. Because the belief in something means that this is bigger than me. This is something more major than I am. Right? Theory and belief. Stay innocent. Keep being renewed and refreshed and reborn. You know what I mean? In order to keep our childlike innocence, we have to stay renewed, refreshed, and reborn. We have to take off the pain and take off the old stuff, take off of the things that is heavy. We have to remove things that is contrary to what brings us joy and happiness and what makes us feel good. What makes us feel good is what we want to believe in and what drives that whole thing to its fruition. So in order to stay childlike, we have to take it off. We have to get rid of that stuff and stay renewed, refresh, rejoice. My theory on belief, guys, is that belief comes with many layers. But it's not impossible to believe in something that may seem impossible, because all things are possible with God. Because if we stay in alignment, if we stay in our lane, if we do what God is telling us to do, then what we believe in shall come to pass, because His word does return void. It's my theory on belief. I believe because I've experienced, because I've witnessed, because I've testified. My theory on belief comes from a place of innocence that we all have to, I feel in my spirit, in order to receive the belief and the desire to hold on to a belief in something positive. Then we have to keep our heart open. So, that's it, guys. That's all. That's my belief theory. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Love you guys.